great life. This ain't K-pop, boy, we whipping up the straight drive, twisting bass knives. Bet you never seen a straight line with some K9. True story that I'm based on, but I ain't. Get a drummer song.
I got lows, I got highs, I got mids, I got bass, I got lows, I got highs, I got mids,
Get a drummer song.
highs, I got mids, I got bass, I got lows, I got highs, I got mids,
Get a drummer song. Get a drummer. You a fool if you can't prove all the cities that I ran through for the fool. Lot of things that I can't do. Got my hands full, little homie. I'm in Cancun, writing Pantones, and I'm treating every sample like an heirloom. My mama told me be careful with my miracles. You gon' need another pair of shoes. It's a marathon. I'm a barracuda tuning baritone. Get a drummer song. Get a drummer song. Get a drummer song. I am gonna stun if I wanna stun. I remember I was troublesome.
Hey, what you working on? Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Yo, we got this, don't worry.
Get your mind right.
Who's got a ball? Let's go. You could do better than that.
You guys the ones who are gonna be losing today. Fire real quick.
I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
Turn it up! Turn it up! Shot! Shot!
Now we're rolling. One more.
Get your mind right.
We're here. We're here.
Just like that.
Yes, sir.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Let's get it started, man. Let's get it started.
We overspeed it.
Shot! Keep it going.
We ready. Let's go.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Focus. Focus.
pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
So here's Portland's starting group. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Then there's Damian Lillard, and it's Josh Hart, and it's Flash in at the 2. Now here's Williamson. It's good.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
McCollum against Lillard. Here's Flash. Unable to get that one. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
Portland again missing. McCollum on the wing, defended by Lillard. The 3 is up. Kept alive. Oh, how can you play? Impressive!
Wow! You just love it when you can pick up those extra possessions, and Zion's the guy you want doing it.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Such a wide open look.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Marshall. Ingram with the ball. Now here's Valanciunas, defended by Nurkic. Back to Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. It doesn't go for him. And it's Portland the other way. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game. And hey, they cashed in when they could.
Yeah, the last game it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
Outside Ingram. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Marshall. 17 points for him last game against Chicago. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Did you feel that one? What was that on the Richter scale? Zion with the monster dunk.
Lillard passes to Graham. Fires for 3. Flash, no good. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Grant.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
My favorite part of Zion's game is just how efficient this guy is when he's healthy. This guy shot 61%. He's always attacking the paint. And there's just no one like him in the league.
Outside Hart. Here's Flash. He played a great game against Charlotte. There's the 3. Connects from downtown. He has 6. Well, with Zion, during that 2020-21 season, he was super effective over a long stretch, Brent.
BA, such a tease. Zion with over 20 points and better than 50% field goal shooting from the field for 25 straight games. Now, that is hard to do. The only other guy to do that, one Shaquille O'Neal, which makes some sense because Zion, man, he can dominate in the inside like the Shaq Diesel.
Here's Marshall. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Count it. Good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
And the three-pointer goes.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Williamson. Over Grant. Williamson misses.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Here's Flash. This one for three. Rebounded by Ingram. McCollum with it. Defended by Lillard. And there's McCollum on the assist by Ingram. McCollum's got 6 points.
And CJ has such trust in the mechanics of his shot. He gets the ball and is able to drop right into that J.
Lillard against McCollum. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And with all the player movement this offseason, we're seeing some teams that are still building chemistry, Brent.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. You can't simulate this stuff in training camp. Even though you're scrimmaging a ton and going through the playbook, you have to be out here. You have to be on an NBA floor. You have to watch the way guys adjust to things that are happening on the fly. And that'll settle these teams in once they get familiar with one another.
Now here's Hart. 11 points for him last game against the Hornets in Charlotte. It's Hart on the wing. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
New Orleans in the lead. McCollum, the pass to Ingram. Up top, Valanciunas. Here's Marshall. It's rebounded by Grant.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
To the middle. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Outside Ingram. Down low. His first shot coming late. Valanciunas can't get it to go.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Lillard passes to Nurkic. That puts him in the lead. Nurkic has gotten his second bucket of the game.
280 pounds. I think Nurkic is well within his means to score past contact.
Now here's McCollum. He picked up 24 points in their last win against the Bulls in Chicago.
Yeah, but there's always this point where you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
The Pelicans trail. On the court right now for Portland. The forwards, Hart and Grant. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Damian Lillard. And it's Flash in a shooting guard. In close. Deflected.
Grant's got some verts. I mean, it's all out there, especially effective on getting to the shooters and making an impact.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, threatening here.
The line for one.
Free throw good. Hart.
A former first-round pick, Josh Hart, really trying to get some of his mojo back in terms of shooting the ball from distance. He still scores it with consistency, though.
Now here's Ingram. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Bulls in Chicago. Here's Marshall. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
And but Josh Hart, Brent, really able to stretch the floor for these guys.
Well, playing the 2 and the 3, maybe a little undersized, but took more three-pointers last year, trying to gain some confidence there. And if he's at 35, 36%, that's going to open a lot for him and this team.
Now here's McCollum. Here's Valanciunas. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, this is why you got to move Valanciunas farther away from the basket. Even when he's guarded like that, he's still going to make shots inside.
Here's Flash. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Back to Ingram. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Soft touch off the glass.
Ingram and that body and that maturation showing off in plays just like that.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Lillard passes to Graham to the paint. Lillard outside. Over to the wing. Here's Flash. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Marshall. Back to McCollum. Here's Marshall. He's got 5. Ingram with the ball. That one a little long.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Yep, count it.
Well, when he gets into the paint and he starts to get hungry, he goes right through the defense. He's a straight line guy.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Jeremy Grant came into the league as a defensive specialist, just really long and gangly, but after leaving Philly, he thrived as a role player on both the Thunder and the Denver Nuggets.
Ingram finds Valanciunas. Here's Marshall. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. From outside the arc. And it's Portland with a rebound. And for Grant, in 2020, he wanted the opportunity to finally be the focal point on offense.
NBA, he got that chance. He averaged 10.5 points in his first 6 seasons. And then he jacked that number up to over 22 points a game in his debut season with Detroit. I guarantee you the Blazers are looking for that kind of production alongside Dame Lillard.
Here's Marshall following the bucket by the Blazers. Back to McCollum. Shot clock at 6. Over Lillard. McCollum's shot is off. For Portland, they've gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Nurkic shot is good. Nurkic has gotten 4 this quarter.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Marshall. 5 points in the game. Pass to McCollum. Oh, they need this. Offensive rebound.
Well, the effort and the power that Valanciunas can play with puts him in great position to grab rebounds like that.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Man, we always talk about great footwork from post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who can do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Here's Marshall. His nightly numbers respectable, putting up 10 points a game. And the basket by Williamson. Williamson's got 8.
That's a tremendous combination down there of strength and Zion's length, and he's going to dominate any defender around the rim.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And so it's New Orleans with it, following the bucket by the Blazers. Here's Ingram. Second chance shot. And Valanciunas with the lay-in. Valanciunas has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Here's Flash. Back to Hart. Pass to Flash. From deep. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ingram on the wing. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Now here's McCollum. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Flash, that's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's McCollum, following the bucket by the Blazers. Now Williamson. He had 22 in the win against Chicago. No one covering. Ingram's got 5 points now this quarter.
Zion plays within the system. Right there, very unselfish.
Inside. And he dumps it down.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. The Pelicans have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. To the inside. McCollum. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. New Orleans making some changes. Murphy comes in for Williamson. And Alvarado's subbed in for Marshall.
And one thing you know you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass.
Here's Flash. 26 points for him. And it's the Pelicans on the break. And McCollum slams it in.
I wish McCollum would sell microwaves because I'd buy one. That's what he does. He heats up in a hurry.
Timeout called, Portland. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade. Looking... So it's Portland. They lead by...
That's the end of the first half with the score.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second.
63.
Here's McCollum. Zion and Valanciunas playing up front. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Marshall in at the 2. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Ingram, the pass to McCollum. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Hart. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Portland's shooting 61% for the game, knocking him down. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 8 assists in the game. The Pelicans shooting about 43% in this one. Pass to Ingram. Back to McCollum. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Flash. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous laps there defensively.
Pass to Marshall. Got a piece of it, and as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Ingram. He's got 5. Over Hart. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. Ingram's got 7 points in the game.
I'd like to see that as Ingram hits a shot from the mid-range. It's going to open some things up.
Here's Flash. And he banks in the layup.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Boy, the Pelicans have really had a tough go here. Williamson passes to Ingram. Now McCollum. Pass to Marshall. Outside Ingram. Here's McCollum. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. 16 points for him.
Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Here's Flash. Nice D from Valanciunas.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
For New Orleans, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And the basket by Williamson.
Well, a little contact from the defense goes a long way for Zion Williamson.
Outside Hart. Back to Lillard. Here's Flash. No good on the triple. For New Orleans, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Hart's got 4 rebounds now. That's good from Grant on the assist from Hart. Hart's got his 6th assist of the night.
In the last few years, we've seen a nice leap from Jeremy Grant, including how effective he can be in that spot.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he drops the first.
The line for your Pelicans.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Flash. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, all eyes on Lillard defensively, and that causes a big-time breakdown, and he's quick to take advantage.
Pass to Ingram. Here's Marshall. Back to Ingram. Shot clock at 5. Launches it. And they'll get another chance. Here's Marshall. 7 points in the game. The offensive rebound. Valanciunas can't get it to go.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Good on the bucket. Hart's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Pass to Marshall. And here's Ingram. McCollum outside. Back to Ingram. Portland grabs the miss. Hart's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
And the Pelicans call time here.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
For New Orleans, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Shot to stop the run. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
Damian Lillard picks one up.
Testament to the savvy of McCollum. The defender bites on his subtle move, then is left with no choice but to foul him.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
C.J. McCollum has been a scoring machine for years, and the fact he does it with that much balance off the bounce makes him fun to watch.
Well, and with McCollum, his combo guard skill set would be valuable for any roster.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, this guy not only can score, get into the mid-range and shoot threes, give him some ball handling duties. Have him set some guys up on the pick and roll, and C.J. can get the job done.
The shot by Lillard, no good. Well, New Orleans shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
Outside Hart. Here's Flash. 33 points for him.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
First team foul.
From deep three-point range. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Pass to Valanciunas. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Hart passes to Nurkic. Here's Flash. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game.
Yeah, bottom line for this Pelican squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
All right, so about the Pelicans, what has been holding them back?
Well, B.A., it's definitely not the offense, especially with the healthy Zion. If they can find a way to have greater consistency on the defensive end, then they can take a big step as a franchise.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Pass to Ingram. Williamson outside. Back to Ingram. From the high post. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Ingram's got 9.
Well, he's throwing the defense off balance, and then he gets to the bucket. That's a nice move from Ingram.
Up top, Grant. Here's Flash. McCollum defends. Flash, no good. The Pelicans have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Outside Ingram. Pass to Williamson. Back to Ingram. There's the triple. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They led the game at one point by 20.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Lillard against McCollum. Here's Marshall. Back to McCollum. Pass to Williamson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It goes on Jeremy Grant.
There's such an aura around the way that Zion Williamson has come into the league.
Well, the Pelicans shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Flash in at the 2 to the paint. Here's Ingram. And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams.
When you add the length to the skill set that Brandon Ingram brings to every game, you really have a tough matchup for any opponent.
And Lillard gets it to go.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Pass to Williamson. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Yeah, these are the kind of indications that the league is worried about if you're an opponent, and you love it if you're on his team. Zion taking over and doing damage.
Here's Flash. And there's a 3-second violation. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Ingram. And Another basket for New Orleans.
No one's stopping Brandon Ingram when he's in that pull-up game. He's just too long.
Pass to Flash. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Give him 35.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
McCollum, the pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession. And then CJ getting slick.
Outside Hart. Here's Flash. Six to shoot. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Hits a three-pointer.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Marshall trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Williamson outside. Here's Marshall. He shoots it. Flash grabs the miss.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Free throw good. Hart. And both free throws good for Hart. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Outside Ingram. Shoots over Hart. The shot by Ingram, no good.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Trailblazers, Josh Hart.
Free throw good. Hart. So he picks up just one from the line that time. New Orleans is shooting the rock well at 46%. Here's Marshall. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Williamson's got 4 assists now tonight. Portland has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Outside Hart. Pass to Lillard. He shoots. The Pelicans pull it in. Valanciunas has got 11 rebounds in the game. Ingram with the ball. Nurkic picks him up, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, Brandon Ingram has been very serious about his commitment to grow his game, and it's showing up in his playmaking ability.
Yeah, the assist numbers for Ingram have been steadily improving.
It'd be awesome to talk to Brandon Ingram about the details, BA, that he's seeing on the floor and how the game is slowing down in this facet, not the scoring side, but in how he's recognizing defenses on the floor and just how he's manipulating them much better.
Here's Nurkic, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Great game for him. Double-double now. Outside Ingram. McCollum against Lillard. Pass to Marshall. And again, no good by New Orleans. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
3.
And the Trailblazers lead by 20.
And after being held scoreless in the first half, he's starting to turn it on.
Outside Ingram. Pass to Marshall. Nurkic against Valanciunas. Lets the three fly. Marshall can't hit. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Outside Hart. Here's Flash, covered by Williamson. Just 5 to shoot. It's Hart on the wing. Here's Flash. And a miss there on the triple. And New Orleans shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Williamson misses. Portland has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram. And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Granted, kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
That shot wide open.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Shot is up. The turnaround. Rebounded by Marshall. New Orleans is gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. An open look for Ingram. Gets an open look and hits it.
Ingram has the skill to do that. A nice job setting up and receiving the pass.
To the middle. Here's Flash. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. For New Orleans, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Marshall. Intercepted. He's all alone. And the dunk by Lillard.
Well, for a guy who used to be more proficient in the half-court game, Lillard showing that nowadays he's just as dominant in transition.
Pelicans shooting 46%, a decent average so far. McCollum against Lillard. 4-3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic is outside Hart. Here's Flash. Inside. Clock at 6. Lillard outside. Here's Flash. Trailblazers keep it alive. Nurkic's shot is good.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Pass to Marshall. MVP voting is usually somewhat contentious. What's your criteria for that award, Brent?
I think it's really difficult, B.A., and I don't think there's anything wrong with people talking about it when the voters are saying year to year their criteria changes, because guess what? Every season is different. So it's a very difficult award to try to pick out the very best player in the league. Winning has to have something to do with it.
New Orleans calls timeout.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Substitution on the court. At the line for your Pelicans, C.J. McCollum, shooting 1.
The free throw drops for McCollum.
Now, C.J. McCollum, really one of the more unique scorers in the league, and it has a lot to do with the peanut butter smoothness he has, handling the ball, being on great balance, and being one step ahead of the defense.
Takes a 3. Flash, that's good. He's got 42.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
For three, McCollum. No luck on that one. And it's Portland the other way. Pass to Flash. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. Lillard against McCollum. Pass to Flash. Back to Lillard. Here's Flash for three. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. The Trailblazers making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement. Indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And we'll see you next time.
Great game tonight. You guys really dominated on offense, and you in particular couldn't miss. What was the key to your performance tonight?
Oh, man. I think you saw tonight what this team is capable of when we all play together. Man, when we look to take that extra pass, we're a hard team to defend.
Well, you were having a lot of success individually. Did you see something in their defense?
You know, man, I think it's just my teammates looking for me to get the ball in places where I can convert, you know? Nothing too crazy.
Right on. Thank you, man.
No doubt.
Get a drummer song. Hammer. Yeah. GM's out. Check it. I'm a rock star, I'm a rock star, I'm a natural, I am natural. You know that I'm a pop off till the block's off. I'm a knock K-dot off till I'm top dog. Picture this inside a impostage, a lost cause. Yeah, myself, I gotta. But you know that I be locked jaws. Playing pickup in a tank top, hitting bank shots. Let the tape rock till my tape pop. Get the witness in them break live. This ain't K-pop, boy, we whipping up the straight drop. Twisting bass nine, bet you never seen a straight line with some K9. True story that I'm based on, but I ain't lying. You could say that I'm a show off, cause I goes off. But you know about the show, dog, yeah, it goes on. Get a drummer song.
I got lows, I got highs, I got mids, I got bass, I got lows, I got highs, I got mids.
Get a drummer song,
I got mids, I got bass, I got lows, I got highs, I got mids.
Get a drummer song, no song, I got mids, I got bass. every sample like an heirloom. My mama told me be careful with my miracles. You gon' need another pair of shoes. It's a marathon. I'm a barracuda tuning baritone. Get a drummer song. Get a drummer song. Get a drummer song. My M gonna stun if I wanna stun. I remember I was troublesome. Now I'm number one. I'm a one-of-one. I'm a one-of-one. Get a drummer song if you wanna feel. I don't even really wanna deal. Less is 100 mil and now everybody wanna feel, but ain't gotta play. With Mr. Yamazam, I'm a hologram. You might have made a team, but gotta start on the bench. I know that I'm Japanese, but you should pardon my French. Instead of pardoning kings who make it martyrs of men, I guess American dreams don't seem to start at the end. Everybody get your roll on, get your stroll on. I be binding with my protons like we Voltron. I can't pick up the phone, dog, when the roll call, but you know about the show, dog. Yeah, it goes on. Get a drum song. Get a drum song. Get a drummer song, drummer song, drummer song, drummer song.
Yeah, yeah, 英語わかりません。英語わかりません。アジアメリカ人。英語わかりません。宮地稼ぐダラ。I put it back in the yen。英語も忘れちゃった。I'm bringing it back to Japan。英語わかりません。英語わかりません。アジアメリカ人。英語わかりません。宮地稼ぐダラ。I put it back in the yen。英語も忘れちゃった。I'm bringing it back to Japan。今到着成田。前はマクドナルド、今食べてるキャビア。喋り方がキャビア。髪かく雷や渋谷クラブ入りリアピ Yeah 上がる夢を見てるいつも通り。開けて飲んでる水のように。どこにいたら渋谷立てて地図を読む。ニューヨーク帰ったら普通のアジア人に戻る。英語何もわかりません。俺の女は過去口。洋服ほとんど中国から。今からパリ服を月間に確かにやね。月間にってわかるよね。アルバム終わったらあとすぐ国出る。